Dr. Lilith Voss stood at the entrance, her silhouette framed by the storm. Her eyes, an unnerving shade of crimson, glimmered with a mix of intelligence and something darker. Nurse Emily Carter, a new recruit, shivered as she followed Dr. Lilith Voss deeper into the labyrinthine corridors.
"Do you really think we can help them, Doctor?"
she asked, her voice barely audible over the storm. Dr. Lilith Voss picked up the vial, her fingers curling around it with a familiarity that spoke of countless nights spent in this place.
These patients need more than just medicine, Emily. They need redemption,
she replied, her voice echoing with an otherworldly resonance. Nurse Emily Carter watched in awe and horror as Dr. Lilith Voss uncorked the vial, releasing a shimmering mist that danced around them.
"What is this magic?"
she gasped, stepping back instinctively. Dr. Lilith Voss stood unfazed, commanding the spirits with a mere gesture.
They are the lost souls yearning for peace. I can give it to them, but it comes at a price,
she explained, her gaze piercing through the chaos. Nurse Emily Carter felt a strange peace wash over her, understanding now the weight of Dr. Lilith Voss's burden.
"You're not just a doctor. You're their savior,"
she whispered, her fear replaced by admiration.
At the hospital, Dr. Morrigan, the enigmatic female demon doctor, wanders the halls. Her presence is both ethereal and terrifying, with eyes that glow like embers in the shadows.
"This place still echoes with the cries of the lost,"
she murmurs, her voice a haunting melody that reverberates against the walls. James, a young intern, stumbles into the hallway, drawn by an inexplicable force. His heart races as he catches sight of Dr. Morrigan.
Who are you?"
He stammers, fear evident in his voice.
"I am the keeper of this realm,"
she replies, a sinister smile playing on her lips. Dr. Morrigan leads James into the room, her movements graceful and deliberate.
"In these pages lie secrets of life and death,"
she whispers, gesturing to the books. James feels a pull towards them, a dangerous curiosity igniting within him. Dr. Morrigan watches James closely, her eyes reflecting a mix of pity and hunger.
"Every choice has a price,"
she warns, her voice both a caress and a threat. James hesitates, torn between the allure of forbidden knowledge and the price it demands. James stands at a crossroads, his mind racing.
"What will happen if I choose to learn?"
he asks, his voice trembling.
"You will never be the same,"
Dr. Morrigan replies, her tone both inviting and foreboding. James walks away from the hospital, his heart heavy with the weight of his decision. Dr. Morrigan watches from the shadows, a silent guardian of the mysteries she holds.
"Until we meet again,"
she whispers, her voice lost to the wind as the night closes in.
Henry Graves walked with a deliberate pace, his eyes hidden behind the reflection of thin-framed glasses. His presence was unsettling, a silent storm brewing beneath a calm exterior.
"The night shift can be quite lonely, can't it?"
He mused to himself, his voice barely above a whisper, yet it seemed to resonate throughout the corridor. Nurse Emily Carter, a young woman with a nervous demeanor, entered the room.
"Dr. Graves, have you noticed anything unusual tonight?"
she asked hesitantly, her eyes darting around the room.
"Unusual? In a place like this, everything is unusual,"
replied Dr. Graves, a cryptic smile playing on his lips. Patient X, a shadowy figure under the covers, muttered incoherently. Nurse Emily stood at the bedside, her heart pounding as she glanced at the patient's chart.
"Dr. Graves, this patient's symptoms are unlike anything I've ever seen,"
she said, her voice tinged with fear.
"Fear not, Nurse Carter. Some ailments are beyond the understanding of the living.
Dr. Graves replied enigmatically. Nurse Emily watched as Dr. Graves prepared for a procedure unlike any she had witnessed. He moved with an eerie precision, his actions both mesmerizing and terrifying.
What are you doing, Dr. Graves?
She asked, her voice trembling.
Unlocking the secrets of life and death, my dear.
He replied, a chilling calmness in his tone. Dr. Graves stood before a large shadowy figure, its presence otherworldly. Nurse Emily watched in horror as the truth unfolded.
This is madness, Dr. Graves,
she exclaimed, backing away in fear.
Madness? No, Nurse Carter. This is the future.
Dr. Graves declared, his eyes alight with a dark ambition. Nurse Emily, clutching a relic she found in the basement, faced Dr. Graves with newfound resolve.
I won't let you continue this,
she declared, her voice firm.
You cannot stop what has already begun.
Dr. Graves replied, his voice barely audible over the howling wind. In a climactic moment, Nurse Emily raised the relic, its power surging through her, and with a blinding flash the skies cleared, leaving only silence and the promise of a new dawn.